This video is about nouns in nominative case.
Что такое имя существительное? What questions does it respond to? It responds to the questions кто, and it responds to the question что. Кто is who? What about что?
Then что is what?
That's существительное. In English you call it a noun. Существительное имеет род. Что такое род? Род is a gender. Yeah. And it has masculine, which is мужской, женский, which is feminine, and средний, which is neutral.
Nouns of the masculine gender usually end in a consonant.
In Russian, we say they have zero ending, right? In nominative.
Zero endings in the nominative.
Yes.
For masculines ending in a consonant.
What is город?
Город can be place.
A place. What kind of place is that? That's the place where we live, right? A town or a city.
Брат is brother.
This карандаш also has a zero ending. What does it mean?
Karandash is a pencil.
Yes.
Karandash.
And what about this sound? I mean, музей. Is it a consonant or a vowel?
Vowel.
No, that's a consonant. That's a soft consonant.
Nope. What does Slovar mean? Please.
What does Slova mean? Slova.
I believe
what
is it word Slovar?
Yeah, word is Slova. Yeah, and
Slov.
Slovar is a thing that contains the words, or a dictionary. Okay. I like
Is word spelled differently from dictionary then? Slova?
Slova, yes. Slova is a word. Slova is spelled like this: S-L or V-O, and it's not masculine. Okay.
So Slova.
This noun will be of the second declension.
Okay. Second declension. What does it mean to us, please? If it's
What
guess
does
I have-
declension? What does declension mean? Declension is the ending of the words in a sentence, right? Depending on
yes.
on the what it means. Yes, on its
Yes.
place. Yes. So this one will be of the second declension because it will follow some pattern. Yeah, we have altogether we have 3 patterns. Okay, I will explain it later. Okay. This
Together
one,
we have three declensions.
yes, this one is
Thank you.
of the second. Which one of the second 2 I will explain later. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Next is feminine. Yes.
feminine.
Nouns usually end in a. That's an easy peasy stuff about them. Or in ya, right? Like sister, what does it mean?
Sister.
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 Yes,
Sister.
sister.
Yes.
Yes, sister.
Yes. And деревня is a village. What about семья? What does it mean? It also ends in ya, so it is. The семь means 7. Ya means I. 7I equals to family. Okay. That's a mess.
Spasiba. Family. Semya. Semya.
So 7 plus ya equals семья. Oh, let's better multiply it.
And it also can end in ia, like here, auditoria. What does auditoria mean?
It sounds like auditorium.
Yes. What is auditorium? Auditorium is a classroom. Okay.
Yes. Classroom in
Yes.
Russian.
Yes.
Not as big as an auditorium in English, but a classroom. Better.
Yeah. Or auditoria of people, of the ones who listen to you. Yes, if you are a good speaker. All of these that end in I or ya are of the first declension.
Oh, spasiba.
Yes. because they
First-
end in ya or in ah.
Yeah or ah.
Yes. And we have here the wonderful тетрадь. Тетрадь is also feminine. We understood it. And Slovak is also feminine. How to understand which one is masculine and which one is feminine, you have to know.
At least
So,
you're honest with us.
yeah,
Спасибо
you
большое.
have to know. You have to know. But if you know the case system, you know that тетрадь of the feminine will be declined, sorry, by the pattern 3 because it ends in soft sign and it's feminine.
We must bring the gender to the declension first then. We must know that tetrad is feminine
Yeah,
because we have to use
this
declension.
declension 1 is for ya and a. And тетрадь is for declension 3 because it ends in soft sign and feminine. But not only the masculine gender can be of the pattern 2, but also the neutral. Yes. Why? They end in окно, like they end in o, and they end in yeah. Those neutral ones that end in o or yeah are of the boom. Welcome to group 2. Okay. Окно, what does it mean?
Okna is a window.
Yes, and море.
Moria.
I mean, море is this thing. Море, море, lot of water, water. Okay, a lot of my teachers told me not to draw in a book.
Moria can be Sia.
Yeah, it's a C.
Also.
Exactly. Yes. What is общежитие?
Общежитие.
Общежитие. You have to hear 2 words. Общий. Yes.
Общежитие.
Общий means common, and жить means to live. Yes. Общежитие. What does it mean?
This is a noun. It means common living.
Yes.
And George, do you have any idea what this is?
In what place do you live with somebody else who is not your relative?
Is it hosted?
Something like hostel, but students call it a dormitory.
Thank you. Dormitory. Общежитие.
And the word имя, who knows?
Name.
Name, right? And it ends in ya, so decide what declension it can be. All right, because I do not know. That's an exception for me, but okay.
Okay, so each of our last words in our masculine, feminine, and neuter have an exception at the very bottom. The last words are exceptions where you have to bring something to the identification of the word.
Because if you, for example, change у меня нет брата, yeah? No, that's the second declension. Or let's take the first declension. У меня нет кого, сестры. But here we say у меня нет имени. That doesn't fit any of them. Okay, here we say у меня нет тетради. That fits. Okay.
Yes, this looks like a first conjugation word, but it's not.
Yes.
It's a second conjugation word because it's a neuter irregular.
Let's call it the Merkel declension. What other words can be of the first declension, except for those that are of the feminine form?
It can be any word that ends in a or ya.
Like football gates. Where? What is this word? Maybe here you can see it.
Papa.
Papa. Yeah, but Papa is also masculine, right? But it will be of the first declension because it ends in a. Okay.
Okay, let's stop for a moment. We were told that words that end in a or ya are usually feminine of the first declension. Here we have a masculine word of the
Yeah.
first declensions. But papa is not feminine, right?
Yes. So it's any word that ends in a or ya. It can be both feminine and masculine. Okay.
Okay. Feminine and masculine. If it ends in an a, be careful.
Oh, yeah. For example, here we have the word.
A or ya, both
Yes.
can be feminine or
for-
masculine.
Yes. For example, the word dada. What does it mean? Dada is an uncle.
Uncle, thank you. Uncle.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a
Feminine.
masculine word that falls in our danger zone of either feminine or masculine. And so the meaning,
because declensions depend on the endings, not on the gender.
the declensions depend on the endings, not on the gender.
Right.